at the end of the day, cold calling is a tool, and you have to know how to use the tool. It's almost kind of like if you wanted to hang one of these pictures up and you grab a fork. And you're going to be shocked when the fork isn't putting the nail in the wall. Well, it's not so much the activity, it's how you're using the tool. And most of you, I mean this with no disrespect, don't know how to use cold calling because nobody's taught you, because it's exceedingly complicated. It's like trying to put together a Rubik's Cube in a pitch black room while you're blindfolded. You need a roadmap. But one of the things that I find is people make cold calling way more difficult than it has to be. You guys ever hear the KISS method? What does KISS stand for?
Keep it simple, stupid.
Keep it simple, stupid. And that's the exact same way that we approach cold calling. Just keep it simple. And I love it when people think I'm smart. I don't know how many of you thought I was a smart guy when you came in here, but if this guy's got this kind of success rate and his clients are doing this guy must be a genius. And you met me and you said, am I at the wrong seminar? What's going on? This isn't the guy that I was thinking about. But it's not that hard because what we excel at is keeping this extremely simple. By a show of hands, how many of you are going after organizational clients? Fair amount, right? So maybe a manufacturing company, maybe a financial services company, maybe a company that provides some other kind of service. How many people in the room are going after individuals? Okay, not as many, but certainly some. So one of the things that this is going to be more geared toward those in the audience that are going after individuals. This is not to say if you're going after organizations, all is lost. I think there's still a couple of nuggets you can pick out of this. But one of the things that I realized, it's very hard to go after individuals versus organizations. I kind of illustrated this earlier when I talked about ideal clients, but why do you think those people that are going after individuals, Mr. and Mrs. Smith on the corner, John Jones, the 45-year-old who has that home in Brookfield, why do we think going after individuals might be a little bit more difficult than organizations?
Tougher to get intel, tougher to identify that person.
Tougher to get intel, sure. One of the things that was really important to me is I did not want to lose the opportunity to get in front of my ideal client, because if I got in front of that guy all day, every day, I'm going to make a lot of money. He really needs me. That business is going to close quick because there's a timeline on divorce. But my big problem was, where do I find him? So here's one of the things, and again, I'm very hard on myself. Every night I go to bed, maybe you can relate, seriously here. Every night I go to bed thinking I failed during the day. Today, you guys might be having a great time after these 3 hours. I'm going to be kicking myself going, what could I have done better? What could I have said? How could I have been more funny? How could I have been more informative? That's just me. I'm very hard on myself.